good Wednesday afternoon as we find ourselves halfway through the work week. We're going to end up just about halfway to 100 as far as that 90 to 100 goes. Do want to point out we've been picking on 1953 quite a bit for really the past week and a half because that's where our daily record highs were for really the past 8-9 days. Now you'll notice it's actually the year before. I tell you what, the heat wave of 1952 and 1953, rather impressive. And here's the thing about that 95 degrees that was reached in 1952. We got a real good chance to either tie it or even break it here on this June 16th from 2021. Live look over 7th and Range Line, where we're sitting right now at 89 degrees and feeling like 94. You know, go back to Monday. Our differential between the temperature and what it felt like, that was 1 degree. Yesterday, it was about 2 to 3 degrees. Well, here at the noon hour, we already got a 5-degree difference, and that's because our humidity not going to drop as low as what it has past couple of days. Our temperatures right now ranging from the 90s already in Chanute, where it's 94, into the 80s, 87 right now in Aurora. Let's go 91 in Fort Scott, throw Miami in there at 89 as well. Now, extremely dry throughout the entire contiguous 48. This is kind of abnormal because it doesn't matter if you go east of the Mississippi or west of the Rockies right there. Everything is looking very, very, very like elevated fire weather. Now, that being said, do want everybody to pay attention to, I know there's still a whole bunch of limbs down and everything. If we can kind of hold that off into Father's Day weekend, it's going to be a whole lot better because we're actually going to pick up some chances for rain compared to what we're going to have for today and Thursday and Friday, as a matter of that. Now, here's what we've got as far as our heat index numbers. How about Yates Center? Already up to 97. Independence at 98. It doesn't get any better no matter where you go. Mount Vernon, it feels like it's 92. Anderson, Neosho, throw them in at 92 as well. Earlier this morning, we did pick up about almost 3/4 of an inch of rain right here by the state line, right off of Highway 160 near Lamar. And then that thing popped up like that, gone like that. Really no worries about rain for the rest of the afternoon until we get to about 3 to 5 p.m. And then we're going to see those formulate down here south of I-44 as well. Do want to point out we have air quality warnings. No, they don't affect our counties in particular. This coming out of the National Weather Service office in Tulsa, but once again, asthma, COPD, any respiratory issues that you do have, the farther south and the farther west that you go, I want you to be apprised of that. Best thing to do really, if you have those breathing issues, is going to stay inside today because our ozone layer very, very, very thick. Once again, right through the middle of the jet stream, we kind of just split it right up, and abnormally warm temperatures just about everywhere you go. Even this right here with the color contour as far as the northeastern portion of the United States, they're not used to being that warm. Also too, final last look, probably not even going to pick up Bill tomorrow, as it is now downgraded to a low pressure system making its way toward Halifax. And so we'll pay attention to our letter C that's going to pop up as far as our hurricane season goes. And we actually have one generating right now down in Central America. Here back in the 4 states, we're talking about 95 degrees. That was that key number from 1952. Also of note, 3 to 5 p.m. There we go. Started to bubble up. A little thunderstorm activity. It'll be quick though. Out by 5 and then very mild overnight. But as Tanya and I have been talking about, we are a long way from over. If we go 95 today and tie a record, why not 96 on Thursday, 97 on Friday.
All right, well, do your best to stay cool out there.
Everybody look forward to Father's Day because coming off of Father's Day into Monday, we're actually going to have some cool temps down into the low 80s.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
We'll take it.
There you go.